Okay. What the hell? Fuck, man. Why? Sheep Eternal, hey, what's up? How are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Not sure I've ever seen you here before, but welcome in, man. I'm new here. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Welcome in. Hope you have a good time. Given your name, I'm guessing you've played and enjoy Doom Eternal. What do I do? Go here again. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. Like, have you? So, what do you think about Dark Ages? Like Revelations in particular, because I'm also a huge Doom Eternal guy, and I thought Dark Ages base game was okay, but I think Revelations like just is so awesome. So yeah, really enjoying it. Same, yeah. I think the game needs more content, though. Yeah, for sure. And I think we're definitely going to be getting that. Hugo has confirmed that we'll be getting like a new mode, a new game mode. So we're definitely getting that, which is good. So new content is on the way. But I agree with you that Eternal had a lot more content at launch. That's for sure. So I think the future is bright for this game. Do you prefer the combat of Revelations over Eternals? That's a good question, and I'll tell you what. The thing is, had you asked me that question 10 years ago, or rather 6 years ago, when Eternal came out, I would have told you Eternal 100%. The problem is, like, I feel like with Eternal, I've reached my peak in terms of how well I can play the game, and I have a hard time seeing how I can improve. So right now, I'd rather play this game simply because I feel like I can improve it. I can improve my game. I can still do way better. But like the combat loop in Eternal, I think is close to perfect. I think in this game, because of bugs happening sometimes, I feel like it is held back a tiny bit, even though I love it. But stuff like, you know, the shield and spear swapping not working sometimes, or stuff like, I don't know, the shield getting, like, the spear getting stuck. Just like a few bugs like that just make the combat weird at times. But otherwise, like, I just love I love the combat loop in Revelations. Base game Dark Ages was good too, but like way too simple. I think in this game they've really done a good job at like just refining it and just making it way better, way better. It's a huge improvement over base game. I think Revelations is to Dark Ages base game what Eternal is to 2016. So, but I can't make up my mind in terms of which combat loot I prefer. It's because I love both of them, but they're just so different, you know. And I'll always go back to Eternal, even though I love this game. I'll always go back to Eternal every now and then, just to like, you know, just to maintain the muscle memory and stuff. Because like I every time I go back to Eternal after playing this game, I'm like, wow, Eternal is still amazing. And then when I come back to this game after playing Eternal, I'm also like, wow, Revelation is also, it's crazy, it's different, but I love the loop here as well. It's heavier. It's Eternal, but way heavier. Learn bats and rank and wax swaps, and then you can say you've learned almost everything in Eternal. Wolf Tamer, hello. I'm not. No. Like Wolf Tamer, like I was saying that I've reached my peak in terms of what I think I can learn, and I don't think I have the time or the energy to learn bats, you know, and punch swapping and all that. Like, I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to do that, to be honest. I think by whack swaps, I think what he meant by that is probably punch swapping, right? Okay. Revelations would be near perfect if they patched the bugs like shield not being upgraded, and no, I will not stop complaining about that. I understand that, man. I get that. But overall, I think it's still an amazing experience. Oh, man. There you go. It plays a weird, wacky animation where the Slayer swings his weapons all weird, and it starts up the fast states of like. Isn't that just bats though? Oh, can I get out of here? Thank you. This fight, my goodness. No challenge, first try. I mean, yeah, but like it's still this fight it's still catching me off guard at times. I'm not gonna lie. Bats has to do with bring up speeds and is permanent. Whack is the fast state you get similar to when you swap out of, say, the PB. Okay, got it. You see, Wolf Tabor, I'm far from being one of the best Eternal players. Really far from that. I can handle myself okay, but like when I compare myself, for example, to people like M1 and Sylar, even though I think M1 is way better than Sylar, but yeah. I mean, most of the tech is goofy if you think about it. It is super goofy, and it's basically just, it's all exploits. It's all stuff that should not be in the game to begin with, you know? Ouch. Now I'm pretty sure you go bounce the game around, fast double shot, destroyer blade. I mean, somebody once, like, Hugo showed up in stream once, and then somebody was shocked. Seriously, somebody in chat, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was shocked that punch swaps were not something that was intended in the game. They were shocked at that. They thought that that was part of the, like, the intended experience of playing the game. Isn't that crazy? Sea Doom, bro. How's it going? Pretty good, man. Except, I need you, bro. I need you to go hate on some guy who's been commenting on my latest video. Like, the video I posted yesterday, you know, like the Doom Eternal intro with the Dark Ages music. And there's a guy in there, in the comments, who's been hating on me, and it's been back and forth, dissing each other. And I need you to just, like, stand up for me, bro. I need somebody to back, and I need somebody to have my back. So if you don't mind. His name is Alden something. Like, actually, yeah, 90% of the tech in Eternal are exploits or bugs. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's such a simple tech to learn. I'm surprised no one discovered it by accident, like 2016's Instant Siege mode. Yeah. Tiny peepee energy right there, making fun of an intro with different music. Yeah, and what I didn't like about that comment is, like, first of all, he was like, you know, basically telling me that what I did was crap, number one. Good luck, King. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. So what I didn't like, Wolf Tamer, about that comment is, number one, you know, he tells me that that he doesn't like what I did. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. And then he finishes off by telling me that I'm dense. And I was like, okay, so you're criticizing what I'm doing and you're coming at me personally. So then I was like, I was very, I don't know. I was kind of triggered by that, to be honest. And I'm not somebody who responds to negative comments that much, but that one really triggered me. Because I was like, what are you talking about, bro? And why are you coming at me? Like, it's, Bone Zone time. Definitely sounds like someone who's terminally ill on Twitter. Yeah, it felt like it, at least, because, I don't know. I didn't like the attitude. I really did not like the attitude there. Is it just me, or is Osius a little easier than the Cosmic Realm? Oh, Wolf Tamer, that's... I think there's one encounter, the very last encounter in this level. No, there's two encounters that could be scary. There's the encounter where you have the two, if you have like a Pink Enforcer, and then later on you have a Mancubus Enforcer, and then you have to fight like a ton of Blighted Hell Knights, a Pain Elemental, a Cyber Demon as well. Just have a lot of stuff to fight. So that's one of them, and then the other one is the final fight that can get quite tricky. It is a bit easier since you're in your power spike. You're still tuning up in Chasm. That's true. That's true. You are. But still, that final encounter here, it can still catch you off guard. Not gonna lie. I also have to upgrade this. I mean, not upgrade it, but change it to the... There you go. Double Enforcer Arena is probably my favorite in the game. Really love how it feels to play that. Yeah, it's awesome to play, 100%. Oh yeah, yeah. I agree. The final encounter is hard, but I still find the Chasm Bear and Leader encounter worse. True. It is. It is. Now that you mentioned that, I completely agree with you, actually. I completely agree with you with that. Warlock time, guys. Warlock time. Oh, shit. True, the final encounter is out, but I find the Leader encounter worse. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. I don't have too much trouble with the final fight in Osius, to be honest. I have it routed well. That it's quite comfortable for me. Yeah, that's something I have to figure out, though. Hyper, what's up, man? The attitude that he has is a pretentious Elden Ring player. I know, bro. Have you told him anything? Like, just arguing with that guy, I just got tired of, like, just arguing with him back and forth, man, because, like, what he was saying just made no sense. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to waste my time on you anymore, bro. But, I don't know, I just got very triggered by his comments. So, yeah. Why is this the game I'm so good at? I don't want to be good at it anymore. I get you, bro. I've been playing my map for 2 hours, got to 216 out of 220, ran out of time because the Agon Brute leaders are so tanky. Yeah. I feel you. How do I have to remember this part? Yeah, I can't access this yet. Okay, where's that fucking... Ouch. Oh! Dude, like... the timing sometimes of fighting this guy. I'm not gonna die here, come on. That would be anticlimactic. Christ. Ugh. Clenchy, indeed, yeah. Poof. Like, the thing in this game is, like, one wrong step, and you're down to nothing, and then you kind of, like, you have to be careful not to panic, you know? So, that's what happened right there. I panicked. I really wish they had they added the ability to remove the timer in inventory. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, because the max amount of time you can get is 20 minutes, right? And sometimes 20 minutes, depending on the encounter, can't... But I mean, you can technically, Wolf Tamer, just go endless, right? But technically, yeah, that's not going to count as a finished encounter, though. But yeah. M1, what's up? Have to react to the dash bugging on top of all the other BS that goes on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I told him that I had a stroke reading his messages. Awesome. Big V, when will you finish Blood Void? Oh man, I don't know. Like I think I had one. I think I had one wave left, M1, but like I don't like that map too much because of the geo, and I can't see shit, man. There's like. There's no visibility in that map. Against Aghanim Hunters, I always use a shield, never risk it. I mean, I can if I'm okay on health and armor, I'll just use the spear. They're very easy to parry. Unless you get the whiplash bug, I discovered where the projectile goes right through a break of death, even after it hasn't even been activated once before, and you're at over 100 HP. I know, bro. And this is something that I've been ranting about a lot on my recent streams, is that I think Break of Death, aka Death Protection, in this game is broken. It's not working the way it should. Like, in Eternal, it works the way it should, not in this game. What up? Hey, Messenger. What's good, man? Summon task, go right through it. Agadon's overhead charge slam bypasses Brick of Death. Exactly, man. That's. I don't understand it sometimes. It really doesn't make sense. Yeah, I lost a run today after the Chasm Baron did over 100 damage to me through Brink, even though I faltered him with my kick. He damage went through half a second later, yeah. Happens all the time, man. Happens to the best of us. Whoa! What the hell happened there? Like, case in point. Jesus Christ, man. I have no clue what happened there. Oh, bro. All right, this is the arena. Yeah, nice save. Doobie Cruz, thank you, man. Yeah, holy, yeah, exactly. Yeah. The problem is at this point, I don't know all the encounters well enough, so sometimes I get caught by surprise. I think 2 days ago was the first time I really started playing UN, because before that I've only finished the main campaign like twice on Nightmare. And because of, you know, the way the campaign is structured, where you have to go back to Purgatory and get all your platinum there and back and forth and all that, I wasn't too motivated to do Ultra Nightmare, but it's because of the Streamlined mod that just came out. I was like, you know what? That makes me actually want to grind it. So here I am. But I still feel very shaky in moments. So yeah. I play attacks going through were patched purposefully when they nerfed the system. Okay. I play Halo Campaign Evolved, but I will switch to TDA now. I still suck at Mario Phase 3 on Nightmare. Yeah, Phase 3, Merrick, I remember that giving me some problems. Dodge is easier, and spear throw does crazy head throw. Yeah. That's true. Try to parry ledge attacks for instant falters to get you spear throw and Dread Mesa. Yeah. I always falter him with the shield when he starts his attack pattern. Did you just smack the pinky with an invisible shield? Probably, because I don't know. Sometimes the game, I mean, at least I don't know if it's a game or my computer, but sometimes like the textures load very slowly. Yeah, Merrick, I think I would tend to just use a shield for Merrick, because Merrick reminds me a lot of Azrak. And I think I'd rather deal with him that way, to be honest. Sure, why not? Ammo. I think it's worth putting the time to learn the spear versus him, because once you have it memorized, you can just melt him so fast it's crazy. The issue, Gemini, so this is another issue I have with this game, is that you can't practice levels. You have to find, like, I know there's a way to do it, you know, playing with the files and all that, but, like, you can't just go back, you know. What I loved about, you know, Eternal and Dark Ages is that I could just practice levels over and over again for UN. In this game, I can't. And that bothers me a bit. I should probably actually just do this now as well. So, that bothers me a bit sometimes, I have to say. Oh no! Oh fuck, I was out of ammo. That was really sloppy. But I panicked because I ran out of ammo. All right, Merrick time. This is gonna go not very well, I'm sure, because I've not fought him in forever. So that's gonna be funny. I have to say, TDA looks way better than Halo Campaign Evolved. Graphic-wise, Unreal Engine is so bad when it comes to dark corners, etc., at least on consoles. Yeah. And I think... I also think that just like Unreal Engine in general just has terrible performance. Is there anything I missed here? Yeah, you just have to grind his fight on one save file and keep restarting checkpoint. It's a little annoying. Yeah, the Gemini, that's the thing I really don't want to do, though. I'm not sure I want to do that. Is there anything I can do here? America Bomb and the Forbidden Third Term. Good one, good one. Alright. I'm not super confident here. But let's see. Oh god. Oh! Oh man, there you go. I had no clue what to do there. No fucking clue what to do there. Anyways, that's how you learn, I guess. Oh, bro. You can swap to the spear, I know, bro, but like, I'm so... I've really not trained... Oh, man. I have to change everything again, and I've lost all my upgrades. Ugh. Died at Dance Dance Revolution, exactly, yeah. Again, I have no clue. Oh, this guy, obviously. Okay. He spins right as I was going down. Why play this game if you when you can gamble in Team Fortress 2? Yeah, tell me about it. Be careful, Sea-Doo, man. Don't fall into the trap. I'm not really sure what the point of caps lock and everything you type. Do you get extra social credit for doing this? But yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of boss fights where things are prescriptive, you know, where you have to, like, you have to press a button at a certain moment. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Hyper. Appreciate it, bro. Fuck that guy. Seriously, fuck him. Oh. I'm playing like absolute trash right now. Oh my god. I hate these guys. I hate fighting them. It's a strat, you die 100 times in the first arena so that your odds are better later on. Yeah. What is this guy? What video is this guy on? It's my latest video. I made a video where I took the Doom Eternal intro and I added Dark Ages music to it, OST to it. So, yeah. And I've had a bit of an argument with that guy online today. Something that I rarely do, but today I just felt very triggered by what he said, so I could not help it. Come on, get up there. God, man, the damage. Oh. Okay. Are we finally getting this under the belt today? Prana? I don't think so. I'm not ready for this at all. I'm not even close to being ready for this. I died to Mark like 5 minutes ago. Hey, Stefan! No donation for me? Don't worry, bro. I don't expect donations from anybody. Oh, fuck. So, don't worry about it. Guru, what's good, man? I do. Send me money, Chief Fox. How's the puppy doing, bro? Getting easier, or still not getting a lot of sleep? How's your David Az? Hey, Sava. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Weekend, so I can't complain. Why does the same thing happen again? The exact same thing happens. Oh my god, man. Oh, and it's just one shots. Like, I thought death protection was in this game. Again, like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Life kind of sucks. Aw, Stefan. It does for everybody. Don't worry, man. You're not the only one. Death protection is a suggestion. Hey, Umbra, thank you, man. Alright, I need to head out. Good luck today, sir. Thank you. But I'm playing like absolute trash. So it's, I'm playing like absolute trash today. So, yeah. Okay, don't dead things. From now, yeah. I'll try not to, bro, but, one of those days today, lol, kept dying on Hellscore randomly as well. Yeah, like, it's just... And it's funny, like, every time I play off-stream, I get super far. And then, once I, you know... Yeah. Classic, right? Wow, like, the chain shot does really poor damage to the Kakako demons. This guy. What? How the hell did he get me there? What? Yeah. That buzzsaw was like random bullshit. Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of random bullshit in this game, I feel. I love it. I love the game, but the game can be cheap at times. And I think it has to do with, to be honest, I think it has to do with 150 speed. I think 150 speed on this game is, I think it breaks at times, and yeah. That's every buzzsaw. Yeah, it is. Every time I've designed like a repertoire encounter, I've never included buzzsaws. Never. I really don't like fighting. I don't like fighting them. They're like a one-on-one enemy, you know? Like they almost remind me of the Marauder, how he works in Eternal, where he's very fast, very evasive, and you have to like, you really have to skill shot him basically. So, yeah. There you go. I make the mistake sometimes of focusing too much on the Mancubus, and I shouldn't. I should just go straight for that guy instead. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Felting him with a shredder, headshots, if Ultim is kind of fun though. Everything else is annoying as hell. Yeah. Yeah, Hell's Core is really... It's a filter. It's definitely a filter in this game. What a coincidence that both this map and Cultist Base are snowy maps. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I think both maps have a lot in common. They really do. They really push you. What? Sometimes the damage just comes from absolutely nowhere. My god. Oh fuck, I thought I... Ouch. Oh, get me the hell out of this level. I hate doing it over and over again. Oh, no. What? No. I thought I had a Dread Mace charge. Okay. Oh, my God, man. Ooh. Like, this is so painful. One wrong step and gone. Like, back to Hell's Core, yeah. My God. Back to house poor indeed. Revenant. Revenant. the hell's a snake? Oh, there he is. Oh, fucking hell, man. God. So bad. Ugh. Okay. Out of Hell's Core, yeah, indeed, bro. But I'm not sure for how long. all roads lead back to Hell's Core. At least with me so far. Very true, yeah. Sadly, very true. You're getting at least a Marok again this run. I can feel it. Yeah. Hopefully. I'm a bit late again. No worries, man. Welcome in. It's a shame you can't dash in the water like you could in Eternal. Oh shit. Forgot about you. Completely forgot about you. Okay. What the hell is happening with this game? One thing I've learned since watching various live streams is that you don't have to waste time killing each and every demon unless the area is shielded off like this. Exactly, yeah. You can skip a lot of the combat, which is very good. And that's something you'll need to do, you know, like on your first playthrough, you just kill everything, right? But like as you get to learn how the game works, you sort of learn, okay, I can skip this. Because there's like, you know, there's locked in encounters where you can only exit the room if you beat the encounter. And there's encounters that... 2 seconds. Yeah, and there's basically, there's encounters that you can only beat once you kill everything in the room, and there's encounters that are called traversal encounters, basically. They're just like they're encounters that take place between rooms that you can easily skip, right? And that's just that's from experience that you just learn how to do that. Or, you know, playing the game over and over again, I guess. I need to really play the game more, though since picking up the DLC I appear to have lost all interest in the base game. I get you. Oh fuck, I missed that one. Anyway, I get you, and same thing for me, like I don't see any reason to go back and play the base game. I played it enough. I have like 600 hours, 700 hours, 600 hours in the base game. And that's more than enough. Die! Thank you. No? Close one. I was pretty sure I was gonna die there. oh. Oh, blimey, I think I only have 140 hours altogether. I mean, 143? Dark Ages is like a, what, it's a 20-hour game? I mean, the first time you play it, maybe 15-hour game. And then afterwards, when you replay it over and over again, it's like 3-4 hours, maybe? So having more than 100 hours is pretty good, though. So, good job, man. I mean... That's the thing about, you know, like the modern Doom franchise is that replayability is just all about mastering the game and learning all the encounters and just getting into a flow state of where you can handle the game easily, right? What? That was an input delay. That was an input delay. What the fuck? That is absolute bullshit. That was an input delay. No. I don't accept that, actually. Like, I'm actually very close just to restarting the you know, leaving here because I can leave without losing the run. Because the game, that was a bug. Because, like, the Dread Mace was like 2 seconds late. And my parry was also late. No, I'm not throwing in the towel because, like, I'm really hesitant now to redo this level because I think that's bullshit. Because, like, that's a bug that I just can't accept. I really, what do you guys say? Should I start from scratch or am I allowed to start from, you know, just exit here and leave the level? Because, like, that was a fucking bullshit bug right there. Because I told the game to do something and it didn't. And that really pisses me off. Yeah, seriously, like I don't accept that. And even if I, you know, I'm not gonna win UN today anyways. I don't care. But that was like absolute bullshit. That was really bullshit, I have to say. Like, that was not cool. Like, the parry was off and the Dread Mace was off. Like two huge input delays. My god. Like, the game can really piss me off sometimes, I have to say. Like, I don't think I've ever had this issue with Eternal, with inputs not working when they should. It's really... Oh. Yeah, I really don't accept that. I really don't. And it annoys me to start over because, like... I mean, to start the level over, but I mean, yeah.
Labyrinths to test the mind and will. What you seek lies within.
Okay. I forgot to fucking... What the hell is happening with this game? It's more likely to bug out at 50. Yeah, it is more likely to bug out at 150 speed. 100%. I think Hugo even admitted once that the game wasn't designed. You can play at these speeds, but it's not recommended. I think he said once. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think I remember him saying that the game breaks if you mess with the sliders too much or something, and 150 speed is one of those. 150 speed is a slider where that can happen. See, like Aspiring Slayer, that was an encounter that you can easily skip. You don't have to deal with all that. Just skip it. So this Cackle Demon is funny because normally you're supposed to one-shot him with the throw, but I think maybe if you shoot him too early, he hasn't finished spawned yet, and for some reason it doesn't register. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to play this game anymore. Yeah. I feel you, bro. What? Okay, I'm done for today, guys. Fuck this. Spikes on the ground. Fuck off. Oh man. Spikes on the ground when you parry and the yeah, fucking hell, man. Go back to replying to that turd instead. I think I've replied to him like what 3, 4, 5 times. I don't know, but I think I'm done with him. Don't let the kiddo hear that language. Don't worry, bro. He's asleep. And in any case, he's too young to understand anything at this point. I'm gonna start deleting his comments if he replies to me and ask him to type it again. Has he replied to any of your comments, guys? Like, has he actually replied to them, or? Not yet, okay. Oh god. I just watched that death again, and again it's BS. But anyways. Cool, guys, I'm gonna call it. Thank you so much for watching as usual, and yeah, I'll be continuing this over the next few days and just keep on grinding, and maybe I'll do some practicing on my own so that I don't feel the pressure of the stream and reading chat. So yeah, cool, guys. Yeah, cool, guys. All right, I'm off. See ya. Take care, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.